Morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. So today we're going to talk about my May TBR because it didn't work out the way I wanted to. I read a total of 6 books, which is pretty good, but not as much as what I was hoping. The first book we're going to talk about is Murder Road by Simone St. James. I rated this as 3. There were some problems in the relationship in this. As far as Eddie and April, they had just gotten married, but they do not really know each other. So they're on their way to their honeymoon, and they end up right smack dab in the middle of a murder investigation when they picked up a hitchhiker who passes away in their car. Now, some of these murders have been taking place since 1970s, so there's no way Eddie could have done them all. So we followed. The next book we read was called Whiskers of Danger by Erin Scott, and we are in the town of Buttons, where Lou has opened a bookstore and kind of a cat cafe, if you will, for foster cats, where she can adopt out cats. Now, her best friend Willow is now the owner of a plant nursery, and she has to have some obligations to be able to open the nursery up. And she comes across a few problems in her journey. And continuing with the series of The Whisper in Words, Pyramid Theme by Erin Scott. Now, Lou has found out that half the town has invested in this new product, but the lady that they invested with is currently missing. So we find out how Lou solved the problem, and we also find out some other elements in the story. Next book we read is called Fear of the Meow, with Lou and Noah, the town vet, are together and kind of dating, but no one knows about it, and somehow Noah ends up the prime suspect in a murder investigation because he had not told anyone that he is dating Lou, the bookstore cafe owner. So we follow them as they in the town discover their relationship and how the HOA comes into play in this. And continuing with the series I was talking about before, we are following Lou once again in the bad feline. So, her best friend is dating a cop, and now the cop has a hit on him. So we're trying to figure out what is going on, who orchestrated this, and is Easton gonna make it through this part of the book, or the series, so to speak. And I really like this because I've been actually binge reading this series since January, and it's book 9. And the next book doesn't come out until next month. So I'm like, I will not find out what's gonna happen next. It just, anyway. And lastly, we read Sisters of the Lost Nation by Nick Meridian. If I'm saying that right, I apologize if I'm not. This is the literary book club pick of this month. And let's just say it threw me for a loop. It takes place in Louisiana, and we are following Anna as she works in a casino/hotel. And she is discovering that there's some strange things going on, especially on floor 8. And not only that, girls are ending up missing. And she has to discover what is going on, how she can repair her relationship with her sister, who is also working at the casino hotel. And we just, I don't even have a rating for this, to tell you the truth, because I cannot make up my mind. Whew. And with that, May comes to a close. See you in the next one.